There is a person in your life right now who you cannot stop thinking about. They are not the smartest. They are not the most beautiful. But they have something you do not. They are a mystery. You are begging for their attention while they are indifferent. Why? Because they are a black box and you are made of glass. The human mind has a glitch. It ignores what is obvious and it obsesses over what is hidden. If you feel disrespected, ignored, or taken for granted, it is not because you are not good enough. It is because you are too available. You are a solved puzzle in a world that only plays games. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to turn you into a psychological anomaly using the black box theory. By the end of this video, you will stop chasing validation and start commanding obsession. In engineering, a black box is a device where the input is known, but the internal workings are hidden. You know what goes in, but you never know exactly what will come out. Most people are glass boxes. When they are angry, they yell. When they are happy, they smile. When they are asked a question, they answer immediately. Their internal machinery is visible to everyone. This makes them safe, but it also makes them boring. To gain power, you must paint the glass black. When you become a black box, people project their own fantasies and fears onto you. They fill in the blanks with their own imagination. And the imagination is always more powerful than reality. Here are the 3 steps to construct your black box. The first rule is to starve the audience. We call this the information gap. In the modern world, oversharing is a disease. People post their breakfast, their location, and their emotional breakdowns for the world to see. They think they are building connection, but they are actually destroying value. Scarcity creates value. Gold is valuable because it is rare. Air is free because it is everywhere. From today, practice strategic silence. When someone asks you about your weekend, do not give a 10-minute detailed report. Give a vague, simple answer. It was interesting. And then stop talking. This creates an information gap. The human brain hates gaps. It wants to close them. When you give less information than expected, the other person's brain starts working overtime to figure you out. What did he do? Why is he so calm? Who was he with? You are now living in their head, rent-free. The second rule is variable rewards. This is the most addictive pattern in psychology. It is the reason people lose their life savings in casinos. If a slot machine gave you money every single time you pulled the lever, you would get bored. If it never gave you money, you would walk away. But if it gives you money sometimes, unpredictably, you become addicted. Most nice guys and people pleasers are consistent machines. They are always available. They are always nice. They are always validating. This is why they are taken for granted. To be a black box, you must disconnect your reaction from their action. Do not be consistently mean. That is repulsive. Do not be consistently nice. That is boring. Be variable. Sometimes be warm and engaging. Other times be distant and cold. Not because you are angry, but because you are focused on your own purpose. This unpredictability spikes dopamine in the brains of those around you. They will work harder to get your warm side back. They will chase your validation because they don't know when it's coming next. The third rule is the Mona Lisa effect. Look at the most famous painting in the world, the Mona Lisa. Why is she famous? It is not because of her beauty. It is because of her expression. Is she smiling? Is she mocking you? Is she sad? No one knows. Her emotion is ambiguous. A black box never reveals its true emotional state completely. When you are in a high-pressure situation, an argument, a negotiation, or a crisis, do not react. Most people wear their emotions on their face. You can read their fear instantly. But if you maintain a neutral, unreadable face, a stoic mask, you terrify your opponent. They cannot calculate your next move. If they cannot read you, they cannot manipulate you. The goal of the black box is not to be a villain. It is not to be fake. It is to protect your energy. When you are an open book, people tear out your pages. When you are a black box, they handle you with care, trying to unlock your secrets. You now have the blueprint of the unknown. But be warned, once you paint the glass black, You can never go back to being ordinary. The world does not respect what it can conquer. It respects what it cannot understand. Become the void. Subscribe to Urban Echo Mind. Let them echo while you remain silent.